respected President, and all the respected सुन्नुहुन्छ मलाई? सुन्नुपर्छ है. I think यसरी कुरा गर्नुपर्छ होला. And all the respected distinguished personnel in the dais, and all the friends from media. कति खुसीको दिन हैन आज? I feel absolutely privileged and humbled to be standing right in front of you, and obviously gonna give about what Project Possible is about. एकदमै खुसीको दिन छ. मेरो परिचय गर्दाखेरि मेरो नाम निर्मल पूर्जा. म जन्मेको गाउँ म्याग्दी दाना. तपाईहरु जानुभएको कि छैन? It's वेस्टर्न नेपाल, a bit remote area. म बच्चामा हुँदाखेरि हामी अब गाउँमा जन्मेको खालीखुट्टा हिँड्थ्यो. अनि तर भाग्यवशले मेरो दुवैजना दाइहरू ब्रिटिस आर्मीमा भर्ती हुनुभयो. अनि उहाँले के भन्नुभयो भने अब हामी अब इङ्ग्लिस पनि बोल्न नआउने, त्यसले गर्दाखेरि भाइ र बहिनीको लागि चाहिँ म चाहिँ बोर्डिङ स्कुलबाट लगेर पढाएर चाहिँ केही हुन्छ कि भन्ने हिसाबले चाहिँ हामी चितवन सरियो. So since kid, I had this dream, and the dream, without saying, the only dream was to join the British Gurkhas. किनकि मेरो बाबा पनि आर्मीमा हुनुहुन्थ्यो, मेरो दाजु पनि आर्मीमा हुनुहुन्थ्यो. त्यही कारणले गर्दाखेरि मेरो एउटा मात्र उद्देश्य थियो. 2003, I managed to get into the Brigade of Gurkhas. अनि मेरो मिलिट्रीको सबभन्दा biggest success भनेको 2009 मा I became the first ever Gurkha in 200 years of history to pass the selection for United Kingdom Special Forces (SBS). So आज खुसीको दिन पनि हो अनि मलाई अलिकति अब निराशको दिन पनि हो किनभने आज 19th of March, today I will be like formally discharged from United Kingdom Special Forces. So this is my last day. Right? अब कस्तो अब के भन्छ त्यो नेपालमा, it's a coincidence and I'm giving this speech here. And since of course 2010, I have been deploying to so many sensitive areas, working for the government. I'm just going to quickly cut all this stuff and I'll cover into 2016. 2016, on the leave that before you go in Afghanistan on war, I had 4 weeks leave. अब छुट्टीमा मान्छेहरू हलिडे जान्छ, अब अलि रिल्याक्स गर्छ, तर मलाई के भयो भने बल्ल बल्ल पाएको छुट्टी यत्रो 4 महिना यस्तो अमूल्य समय holiday गएर वेस्ट गर्नुको साथै I want to do something. So I came and climbed Everest, and the story will follow on. 2017, I was one of the lead instructor for Gurkha Everest expeditions. त्यो भनेको चाहिँ हाम्रो 200 वर्ष चाहिँ हाम्रो Gurkha गोर्खालीहरू चाहिँ British Queen को सर्भ गरेको मार्फत चाहिँ they wanted to put the first serving Gurkha on the summit of Everest. I think कतिलाई अब विश्वास पनि छैन होला हामी यत्रो सर्भ गर्यो as a Nepali, as a Gorkhali, सबैले you think probably one should have summited Everest before, but that wasn't the case. So I was one of the lead instructors, and I was in charge of setting up the fixed lines when the officer team couldn't do it due to, of course, the weather conditions and etc. So 2018, I was awarded a national award by Her Majesty the Queen of England, MB. That's British of that's a member of British Empire, and I got that award for one, saving a life of a girl, female climber from danger. 2, all the world records that I'm going to cover about, and also saving the Gurkha expeditions from almost being failure. Okay, we're going to watch a short clip. Okay, lights please.
In 2016, Nims decided to pursue his dream of climbing Mount Everest. Arriving late in the season, he had limited time to acclimatise, but pushed on regardless.
And my solo expedition to Everest just kicks off from today.
Despite not joining a commercial expedition, he successfully summited Mount Everest on the 20th of May. During his descent, he found a barely conscious young female climber just 450 meters from the summit. so far into the death zone the chances of survival were zero. Although it normally requires a team of 6 Sherpas to save...
Sorry. Let's go back. माफ गर्नु होला है यो माउस हुनु पर्ने
He single-handedly rescued her to camp for them. Saving her life. On the 4th of April 2017, Nims and the Gurkha Everest expedition team landed at Nukla at an altitude of 2,860 meters and started the 2-week trek up to base camp at 5,400 meters. The team progressed slowly, ensuring they were acclimatized to the altitude as they went. As Nims had previously summited Everest in 2016, training the team to cross the icefall fell to him. The techniques had become second nature as climbers relied on them at night during the ascent and descent when extremely tired. Before climbing in the Himalayas, it is tradition to hold a puja ceremony to pray to the mountain gods for good luck and safe passage. Once the team received their blessings from the lamas, they started to climb. To climb Everest, teams have to navigate the Kumbha Icefall, a huge glacier slowly sliding down the mountain. As it moves, huge chunks of ice can fall, endangering the ladders and climbers trying to pass. Tragically, 16 Sherpas were killed in such an incident in 2015. Every season on Everest, an official team is responsible for fixing ropes to the summit, but this year bad weather had held them back. After waiting for 2 weeks with no progress, Nims came up with a plan to lead a team of Gurkhas and Sherpas to open the route to the summit themselves. Battling deep snow, the team progressed, knowing the main Gurkha team was just 12 hours behind them. Any delays would cause supplies such as oxygen and food to be wasted and could possibly jeopardize the whole expedition.
I will pause over there. भिडियोमा हेरिराख्नु भयो हैन अब कस्तो हुन्छ भने what does it mean? So हामी एज अ गोर्खाली हामी चाहिँ the first thing to acclimatize that season. अनि कस्तो हुन्छ भने माउन्टेनियरिङमा यदि 3 हप्ता भन्दा बढी acclimatize गरेर बेस क्याम्पमा बस्यो भने एक्चुअली फेरि acclimatize गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. You will be out of that acclimatize. Second, the biggest thing for us was the Gurkhas were on Everest in 2015 and we are back in 2017 as well. You don't support the attentive. And we could see that, if we just rely on, other resources, we could probably fail again this time as well. So that was another thing. But the third thing and the most important thing is, हामी जता जहाँ गए पनि सबैले सोध्नुहुन्छ where are you from? And I said, okay, I'm a Gurkha, I'm from Nepal. And normally उनीहरूले के भन्नुहुन्छ भने प्रायः जसले हामी नेपाली अनि भन्ने बित्तिकै उहाँले के सोच्नुहुन्छ भने एभरेस्ट चाहिँ हाम्रो ब्याकग्राउन्डमा छ अनि यिनीहरू चाहिँ एकदमै अब सुपर चढ्छ भनिसक्छ क्या उनीहरूले अनि अब एज अ हाम्रो गोर्खालीको रेपुटेसन पनि छ एज अ नेपाली अनि त्यो सबै गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो के अरे गोर्खाली अनि नेपालीहरू आफ्नै के अरे हिमाल के अरे देशमा भएको हिमाल पनि दुईचोटि गरे पनि चढ्न सकेन भन्दाखेरि इट इज अ बिग रेपुटेसनल रिस्क हैन अनि अर्को तेस्रो कुरा चाहिँ अब एभरेस्ट एक्सपिडिसन्स भनेको चाहिँ इट कम्स विथ अ ह्युज कस्ट एज अ टिमलाई राख्नको लागि यो चाहिँ सेकेन्ड टाइम चाहिँ अब हाम्रो अब एउटा सरकारको पैसा ट्याक्स पेयरको मनी चाहिँ लिएर गरेको थियो होइन त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ आई फिल लाइक वी नट गोना ह्याभ अ थर्ड चान्स अनि यी विभिन्न कुराहरूले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ आई फिल लाइक आई हेभ टु कम विथ अ प्लान एन्ड अफ कोर्स फर अस इट वाज नाउ अर नेभर हेन्स obviously I came with the plan. The biggest thing there like it is individual. When you say that, when you step up and you say that you're going to do something, there will be always people looking at you. And also as a team, as a video ma bhane jastै हामी समिट गरुन्जेलसम्म चाहिँ हाम्रो मेन टिम पनि 12 घण्टा पछाडि हुन्थ्यो। त्यो भनेको चाहिँ हजुरहरूलाई माउन्टेनियरिङको नलेज थाहा छ कि थाहा छैन, तर म छोटो रूपमा कभर गर्छु। क्याम्पकोमा अक्सिजन, टेन्ट अनि खानाहरू लानु भनेको इट्स द बिगेस्ट मिसन। You have to plan it, you have to check the weather, you have to put so many like our legendary Sherpa brothers to do that. यदि तपाईको डिसिजन अथवा मेरो डिसिजन त्यो पोइन्टमा रङ भइदिएको भए everything would have been disaster. So the pressure हुन्छ नि त्यो it was huge, एकदमै ठुलो थियो। अनि सबभन्दा मेन कुरा चाहिँ वेदर मिलेको थिएन। अनि मैले गएर साथीहरू सबैले हेरेँ, अनि अब चाइनिज वेदर पनि चेक गरेँ, अब चाइना नजिक भएको भएर मिल्छ कि भनेर है। अनि मैले मेरो साथी हुनुहुन्थ्यो, उहाँलाई भने ल दाजु के अरे म चाहिँ अब यस्तो प्लान गरेँ, के छ त तपाईँको सुझाव भन्दाखेरि निम्स आई रियली नो द्याट यु आर भेरी स्ट्रङ एट हाई अल्टिट्युड, तर यदि साउथ समिटमा गएर तपाईँ फर्किनु पर्यो भने चाहिँ यो चाहिँ तपाईँको जिन्दगीको सबभन्दा चाहिँ नरमाइलो क्षण हुनेछ भन्नुभयो। लाइक ओके एनीवे I'm gonna put the videos on. It's just to put that in a context. तपाईँले मैले चाहिँ क्विक अगाडि आएर चाहिँ ब्रिफ गरेको प्ले गरिदिनुहोस् प्लिज। सरी है, अब म फेरि त्यही लिएर आइहाल्छु।
Nims and the fixing team reached the summit on Everest on the 15th of May, becoming the first to summit from the southern side that year. This allowed the main team of 10 Gurkhas to summit 12 hours behind. After a successful expedition, the team headed back to Kathmandu, leaving Nims on the mountain to prepare for his speed world record attempt to climb from Everest summit to Lhotse's summit as quickly as possible. 7 days later, he headed back up the mountain. In worsening weather conditions, Nims summited Everest again on the 27th of May. With only 2 hours rest at the South Col, 7,450 meters, he headed towards the summit of Lhotse, the world's fourth highest mountain. 10 hours and 15 minutes after summiting Everest, Nims reached the summit of Lhotse, halving the previous world record. Still not content, 2 days after getting down to Everest base camp, he flew to the base of Lamichhane, the world's 5th highest mountain. Again battling severe weather conditions, Nim led his Sherpas to the top, becoming the only team to summit that year and gaining another world record for summiting 3 8,000-meter mountains in 5 days.
So those are the world records. I will tell you about this first world record. जुन चाहिँ फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड रेकर्ड छ नि त्यहाँ देख्नुभयो, मैले चाहिँ खासमा एभरेस्टको समिटदेखि लोत्सेको समिट चाहिँ एक दिनमा गर्ने प्लान थियो। आई जस्ट ब्रोक द रेकर्ड बाई हाफ एक्सिडेन्टली, त्यो चाहिँ प्लान गरेको थिएन। अर्को प्लान चाहिँ जस्तै मैले एभरेस्ट, लोत्से र मकालु चाहिँ 2 हप्तामा चढ्ने प्लान गरेको थिएँ। अनि कहिले कस्तो हुन्छ भने बेस क्याम्पमा सधैँ कुरा हुन्छ साथीहरूसँग। अनि when I first pitched my plan, you know what people thought like you some sort of joke, you know, किनभने एभरेस्ट लोत्से मकालु 2 हप्तामा चढ्छु भन्दाखेरि nobody believed it. तर मैले I didn't spend any time to convince them. I just went and did the world record. But to be honest, यदि मैले एभरेस्ट लोत्से र मकालुको बिचमा मैले साथीभाइसँग एभरेस्ट डे मनाउनको लागि नरोकेको भए the record could have been done in 3 days. Now we're going to move, यो सबै भयो past. Now we're going to move into the future, and that's why we are here. Hey, let me play this video again. Lights please. to highlight, so there are 14 highest mountains in the world above 8,000 meters. Nepal is home of 8,000 meters, and I think we should take pride in that. The fastest someone has climbed all the 14 highest mountains is nearly 8 years, and I'm determined to do that in 7 months. Why? Okay, first thing, why I got this in a big courage. So in 2017, when I climbed Everest, Lhotse and Makalu in 5 days, I wasn't tired at all. So I felt like I got so much, in the tank, in the energy to do this, right? So, but what does it means? I believe मेरो सबै proof trackहरू हुन्छ भने I believe, and that's I think every human should believe, is if you truly believe in yourself and you give 100% and you got that vision, you can do something amazing. And it's also the project that will prove the concept of power of possible. Okay, next slide please. It's okay. Of course, when you say that you will do some sort of significant project, it doesn't become that easy. मेरो आफ्नै पर्सनल कथा भन्छु. 16 years मैले ब्रिटिश मिलिट्रीमा काम गरेको. त्यो पनि it's not like त्यो normal commando marine जस्तो organization. It's the biggest, it's the ultimate, है. This is like some job that यदि मान्छेले त्यो गर्छु भनेर पनि it cannot happen. You have to be really good at it. अनि अझैसम्मको हिस्ट्रीमा अहिले हामी 2 जना नेपाली मात्र छौं त्यहाँ, है. मेरो 6 वर्ष मात्र थियो मेरो पेन्सन पकाउनको लागि. But why I have given everything for this project? Why? मैले मेरो घर पनि मैले remortgage गरेको छु. What I have got everything, what I have earned everything is there for project possible. But why? Yes, one, to establish a paradigm shift in perception of human potential. हामी एज अ मानवले के चाहिँ गर्न सक्छ भन्ने एउटा कन्सेप्ट हो. सेकेन्ड, अघि मैले भनिसकेँ, यदि नेपाल के हो भनेर सोध्नुहुन्छ भने बाहिर जसलाई पनि it's a home of Everest. It's also home of 8,000ers. And then where are we? Of course, हाम्रो शेर्पा दाजुभाइहरू, they are absolutely legendary. उहाँहरू यति क्यापेबल हुनुहुन्छ, बट के हो कति कुरामा अपर्च्युनिटी छैन होला, थिएन होला. तर यो समय यति हो कि हामी नेपाली, we need to unite this. And I think through this project, not only me as a whole Nepalese, we should be able to bring whole nation forward and put in that high level. Not only in terms of what we are capable of, but also in order to make our country recognition. अर्को कुरा, म अब के गर्ने, सानै बच्चामा अब 18 को वर्षमा अब रोजगारको कारणले भर्ती भएर गइयो. आखिर त्यही हो नि त कुरा त. And then the work that we do is very intense. अब कति दाजुभाइ साथीहरू, हामी अब नेपाली साथीभाइ गोर्खालीहरूसँग पनि गइयो, मेरो स्पेशल फोर्सको साथीहरू पनि गयो. तर के हुन्छ, जति पनि हामी जति वारमा जान्छ, everybody doesn't come home like the same way they went, right? So through this project, I want to support one British military charity. अर्को चाहिँ आखिर म को हो त, म तपाईहरुको सामुमा किन आएको छु, किनकि एट द एन्ड अफ द डेमा म एउटा नेपालीको छोरा हो, हैन र. मेरो मन त नेपाली छ नि, हैन र. अनि भाषा नेपाली बोल्छु, खाना दाल भात नै खान्छु, हैन, मोस्ट अफ द टाइम. त्यसले गर्दा फेरि यस, नेपालमा मलाई बिगेस्ट गिफ्ट चाहिँ मेरो परिवारले दिएको चाहिँ पैसा, मेटेरियल हैन. दाजुहरूले मलाई बोर्डिङ स्कुल नपढाइदिएको भए म स्पेशल फोर्सको सिलेक्सन मैले पास गर्ने कुनै पनि चान्स थिएन. त्यसले गर्दा फेरि म केमा बिलिभ गर्छु भने हाम्रो कति अनफर्चुनेट हाम्रो चिल्ड्रेनहरु छ नेपालमा. Rather than giving something, if we can give them education, I think as a whole nation we should come up front. And if everyone is educated in Nepal, and I think we should be in terms of the development of the country, in terms of economics and everything, that should be the biggest a fundamental and platform. That's why I want to support that charity. And as you can see, there are a lot of things. I want to raise the awareness about climate change and global warming, and also first and foremost the government of Nepal has announced a Visit Nepal 2020 campaign, and I would like to promote that through this project. President is here, of course, and I have approached them if they could help me. But either I get help from them or not, I'll be promoting Visit Nepal 2020 anyway, because it's my home nation, and this is where I'm from, and I think this is my duty to do that as well. And what we understand is एकजना एउटा टुरिस्ट एयरपोर्टमा आएदेखि चाहिँ हाम्रो ट्याक्सी ड्राइभरको देखि लिएर सबैको के हो घरमा चाहिँ चुलोमा चाहिँ के हो आगो बल्छ. And that's what I think, that's my concept. हामीले पाहुनाहरूलाई भगवान भन्छ नि, that's what it is. अनि नेपालको टुरिज्मले गर्दा नै अब कति हाम्रो नेसनलको इकोनोमिक is there. So that's why I want to support that. And of course, I want to inspire the generation of all age, and especially the younger generation. मेरो कथा हेर्नुस्, म आखिरमा एउटा गाउँमा जन्मेको मान्छे, म अहिले आएर I work in very high level UK मा हैन, तर अहिले म त्यो छोडेर संसारमा पैसा नै सबै ठुलो कुरा हैन. अनि मैले सबै मेरो जागिर सबै छोडेर आएको छु नि त, तर के हो मान्छेको भिजन हुनुपर्छ. You need to have the vision. If you got a vision and if you got dream and then if you are pure in that, you will always do greater things. भनेर चाहिँ हाम्रो younger generationलाई चाहिँ I want to send that message. Next slide, please. So, sir, ladies and gentlemen, यो मेरो अब म एकदम प्रेजेन्टेसन दिएर हिँड्ने खालको मान्छे हैन, कति कुरामा कमी कमजोरी भयो होला, माफ गरिदिनु होला. तर यो यदि स्टोरी तपाईले फलो गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने इन्स्टाग्राममा फलो गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. मेरो युजर नेम निम्स दाइ हो, अथवा तपाईले projectpossible.co.uk मा गएर पनि हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. यदि भन्दै मेरो 35 minutes को presentation यही टुङ्गाउन चाहन्छु. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nirmal ji. उहाँको presentation हेर्दै थिएँ, and उहाँले चाहिँ 7 वटा हिमाल सबै 8000 मिटर भन्दा माथिको हिमालहरू चढ्ने 7 महिनामा चढ्ने निलो गर्नु भएको रहेछ. म यसो सोच्दै थिएँ, हामीलाई 7 तला माथि 7 वटा भराइ चढ्ने बेलामा बहुत क्या देख्छ है. So yes, पुरा होस् तपाईको विश